What's up, guys? Welcome to Black Geek Cool. I'm your host, Gershon, and today we're talking about Dark Phoenix. It's going to be my quick review. Well, probably not quick, but my review of Dark Phoenix. It's kind of late. Yep, I saw it a while ago. Been kind of busy and slacking on my stuff, but we're getting back on it. We're getting back on reviews. Hopefully bringing even more reviews to you guys soon on this channel. But without further ado, let's get into it. Dark Phoenix, the last entry for the X-Men universe. From Fox, technically, because Fox made it, but released by Disney. This is the last one in that universe. They've had, oh my goodness, how many movies? 3. I think they've had, 9? I think this is the 9th one. Yeah. I think this is the 9th one. Wow. That's a universe that just keep going, surprisingly. And out of those 9, well, actually I think it's been 10. I don't know. I'll put the number up here somewhere because I can't remember right now off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure you guys know. But out of all those entries, they've been a lot of hit and miss, but some of them have been just extraordinary. This is kind of in the middle right here. Dark Phoenix is a story which they've told before about Jean Grey getting the Phoenix Force. They change the way it happens up a little bit, but ultimately kind of the same story. Big question is it good? Is it a good way for this franchise to go out? And yes and no. Most people say no. Logan would have definitely been a better way for this franchise to stop, but they continue to make this one. And they were going to make another one, New Mutants. I forget about that one. That one should not see the light of day after seeing this one. But I digress. Let's get in more into this review. Jean, I forget her name. She's in Game of Thrones. I forget the actress that plays her name. I just blank. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I know. I gotta watch it. It's over now, so I can binge it. She's okay as Jean. She does okay. It's not great, not extraordinary, just okay. Of course, you have Charles Xavier, Magneto, and Mystique, the big three that play them. Jennifer Lawrence, blanket on Magneto's name, the actor. You guys know I'm terrible with names. Let's just say those three. They do an okay job. Yeah, they do an okay job, but no one's actually phoning it in. But I don't think they're trying their hardest. I'm just gonna say that the performances are okay. They're nothing groundbreaking, nothing mesmerizing. The powers they show, they do really well in showing the mutants' powers. That's one of the staples of the X-Men franchise. You have to be able to show their abilities and show them well and look good doing it. It looks good. The story is pretty decent. It's very confusing because they did a lot of reshoots. But ultimately, for me, I have to give it a 2.5 out of 5. There's moments of brightness, but then a lot of just terrible decisions made throughout this movie. So that's my non-spoiler review of it. Now we're gonna just start spoiling some stuff. So I kind of did that just so you get if you haven't seen the movie, which you probably haven't, because no one did, because it didn't make a lot of money. But that's my non-spoiler part. Here's where I'm going to spoil the movie. I'm just going to talk about all the spoiler stuff. So, Jean gets the Phoenix Force from outer space, which is good. I like that part. That part works. The way they do it, X-Men go up, help some astronauts. Phoenix Force engulfs her. She has the Phoenix Force. That works really well. That was one of the best parts of the movie, the way they did that. They introduce aliens, but never tell you who these aliens are. You know if they are the Shatar, I think that's what they call the bird people, are one of the many different aliens in the X-Men universe. They never mention these aliens, but they show these aliens having extraordinary abilities. They can shapeshift, they're seem immortal, they can heal real fast. Very powerful aliens, but we have no idea who they are. Only thing we know about these aliens is that their planet blew up because of this Phoenix Force, and now they want the Phoenix Force for themselves. That's all we really know. That's the gist of them. But we don't even know how many they are. Because at one point, it looked like there was only like 6. And then there was like 20. And then it was like 1,000. Like, what are we doing? How many aliens? So this is where this movie kind of falls apart with because it clearly went through rewrites, reshoots. If you didn't know, they reshot the whole last ending because they said it was too close to Captain Marvel, where Phoenix, Jean Grey became full Phoenix, flying around on fire. They said it was too close to Captain Marvel, what she did in her movie, flying in outer space. So they decided to put everything on a train, which this would make, I think in almost all of the X-Men movies, there have been either a train battle or something to do with a train. So kudos for them to keep that going, even though it was something they could have let go. They really could have let it go. But the couple of things I do like, there's so many things I did like. I like Nightcrawler. I hate that in these movies they never let Nightcrawler loose and let him do his thing. They let him do his thing in this. He's disappearing, reappearing, stabbing people, using his tail. His scene with his fight scene was awesome. Really good. Really good. Also, Mystique dies in the first, like, was it 20 minutes? 25 minutes? Yeah, she dies real fast and stupidly. It wasn't even a brave death. It was just unnecessary. I get the actress didn't want to be in the blue makeup, which there's a lot of blue people in there too. Somebody mentioned that. But you died terribly. Mystique is such a powerful X-Men, or villain X-Men, or whatever they're making her in this. She dies really fast and it's really bad. But they do something really neat with Charles Xavier's character, where they make him kind of the villain of this, where he knew about Jean's abilities. Because the Phoenix Force kind of is new in her body, but also is enhancing her already abilities there. And Charles Xavier, a little bit of this movie's background for Jean, she has her abilities and she's kind of out of control with them. And she kills her mother, which she thought she killed her whole family. Charles blocked out of her mind that her dad was still alive. She figures out she's mad at Charles. Now she's mad at the world, mad at her dad too. Her dad is kind of a dick. Because, I mean, I get it. Your daughter kills your wife, but that's still your daughter. And she's dealing with something that she needs you. That's your daughter. Let's be realistic about that. But that was kind of weird. It's just really weird. And then Beast is a little weird because he's kind of in love with Mystique, which I didn't see that coming. Well, I kind of did, but it's not really a good relationship. He's mad. Now he wants to kill Jean. So he goes to get Magneto and be like, hey, I need you to help me go kill Jean. And he's like, what's going on? And then he's like, yep, I gotta kill her now. And then he tries to kill her and doesn't kill her. Oh my God. This movie is so just, it's weird. It's a jumble mess. It's a jumble mess. But there are little moments in it where it's just amazing. Like and they take Quicksilver out really fast. Like Jean knocks Quicksilver down and all of a sudden he's out of commission. Like that's how you get one of your big guns out of commission real fast. He got hurt, but some reason he doesn't have healing powers because we already know his metabolism is super fast. So he should have been able to heal throughout this movie to come back and help. But you never see him again. That was really stupid. I didn't understand that at all. Made no sense. The way these aliens want to get the Phoenix Force from Jean, they want her to tap into it, but then want her to also give it to them on her own. But then at the end, try to take it from her. Really weird. Really weird. Oh, and they bring back the power adapters. Always a good one. I like that. The way they use the power adapters makes sense. Totally logical. Makes perfect sense. But the government knows about mutants or working with mutants, and some event happens where they're like, oh, mutants are evil, we're going to kill them all. Like, didn't we just go save astronauts in space and risk our lives? Like, that meant nothing? I get it. Most of these beings are massive powers that can destroy cities and countries at an instant, but you can't just kill all of them. Like, I don't know. I hate the government's role in this movie because it makes it look stupid. It really does, to be honest. But it's weird. This movie is so weird and bad, good at times, but really bad at a lot of times. It shouldn't have been released. I know Disney released it because they were like, look, no sweat off our backs. We didn't pay for this to get made. We're just going to recoup all the money it makes. That's all profit for us. But for Fox, being that they were going to release this, it was not a good idea. I'm sorry. It wasn't a good idea. But you can hate watch it and have fun with it, make fun of it, make fun that they didn't think it was a reasonable decision to tell us who these aliens were that have come to the planet. And, oh my God, Charles Xavier talks to the president at one point in time, knows that there's aliens on the planet, and know that they want to do bad things to humankind, and doesn't even mention it. He never mentions, oh, just so you know, there's aliens here. Bad aliens. That's who we're fighting. Never mentions it. Never mentions it. Never thinking that, hey, the enemy of my enemy could be my friend. Never thought about that. Like, hey, if they know there's aliens are trying to destroy us, maybe we can team together. Never. And you're supposed to be one of the smartest guys and read minds? Come on, bro. What are you doing? But that's my review of Dark Phoenix. Like I said, I might even take it to a 2. It's a 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. You watch it just to, say you watch all the X-Men movies in that universe. You can watch it for that reason. And you can watch Nightcrawler scene. It's pretty cool. The scene with Magneto and Jean Grey fighting over a helicopter, somewhat cool. But ultimately it's just weird. Very weird. But let me know how you feel. Let me know what you thought was the best part of this movie. What did you like in this movie? I think it's Jessica Chastain. No, she's like one of the aliens. She's weird in it. She's just there. It's very weird. But, oh my God, this movie's weird. But yeah, that's my review. Let me know what you liked. Hit me down in the comments. Spoil it, because I spoiled it. So go ahead, hit in the comments. Even mention stuff that I missed. There's a couple things I probably missed, because it's so weird. So weird. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, you can catch me at BlackKeyCool on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And, of course, here on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Excuse me. Also, check out my podcast. Comes out every Tuesday. BlackKeyCool Podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Podcast, Pocket Cast, iTunes, I believe. And anywhere else podcasts can be found. I have merch now. Couple shirts, not a lot. I'm working on more. Links in the description. Pick up one if you like to. Help support the channel. Greatly appreciate it. And as always, I appreciate you watching this. And check out some more videos. And I'll check you guys on my next video.